Welcome back to the pack, guys, and welcome to week 69, day 2 of Arena and the Arena Chronicles. Got 2 tickets, I believe. No, just the one. Okay. So I was mistaken. Just the one ticket. We might get more later. Unexpected error has occurred. Oh no. I wonder what that is. Alright, let's see. Can't get back into the game. Alright. Alright. Check out the arena. Same stuff we were doing yesterday. No gem. No idea what that guy's on about. Well, won't pass something like that up. Sup, Sebastian? Okay. Got... You're at that much agility. I'm curious if I could make you even faster. That might be interesting, wouldn't it? Alright, let's try giving you that. Not that it would be good, but might not be bad either. So, or that. It's pretty fast. Using that as a test for a different stage. Obviously, he doesn't need that. Let's give him his stuff, his usual. I'm not liking using martial units anymore. I mean, they used to be really good, and Malroth just came too late. Malroth came way too late. If he came sooner, we would have enjoyed that little bit of, you know, action that he would have provided. But right now, he's kind of on the low end for me. Alright, let's beef him up, though, while we're at it. I don't think he needs the... the lollipop? Pretty useless. It wasn't worth it, let's say. Now, as far as the A rank is concerned on this team, I don't think I need... I don't think I need, this guy. He's okay. But he's really not necessary. It would have been good if I had, Queen Slime on my team. But I don't. Trying to think. Undead. Vendor Ghost would do. Similar thing. He would have been good with the HP stick as well. We'll just give him this. He should be plenty fast this week, so maybe this is overkill. You're having some fun with the KSSQS combo again, lol. Well, I wish I had the QS ready. And mine is only 1 awake, so I won't be using it for a while, or blooming it for a while. For my opinion, it would just be too slow. And, it's at, like, S4, so I just don't have the mats to spare for it right now, at least. Okay. So the stat boost is what? It's... Let's see. 425, 492. I don't know if he needs this. We'll give him the other staff here. KSS is already a monster. Yeah, KSS is already pretty good. I don't know if I would call him a monster. but he is pretty good, and there's no question about that. All right, let's give him this. That might not be a whole lot, but let's give him that just to see what kind of damage Vendor Ghost could put out this week without any sort of leadership or anything. Almost one-shots DLTF this week. Wow. When awake or max awake? Max? Damn. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, let's see how fast the ghosts are. 510's pretty good. 507's also pretty good. Yeah. You are okay-ish. He might need a little bit of agility for other matchups. I think I need to maybe re-roll Dole's Claw for agility. Dole's not that good anymore. He really isn't. Especially not for damage. He needs more agility than he does damage. That's tough. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I might have to consider re-rolling his weapon for pure agility one of these days. That's about it for that. Alright. Let's screw around elsewhere. Alright, let's see how hard the Vendor Ghost slaps for. Again, max damage here. 997's not bad. And let's see his stats. He's at 915 HP, 510 agility. It's okay. His defense is kind of high-ish. Pretty good wisdom. That was just for fun. There's really no reason for me to do that, but I would just gave who agility. Barely. So the staff happens to have a 10 agility roll, and his robes as well have a little bit of agility. Let's see. 10 agility on the staff, 6 on the robes. 5 on the robes, sorry. So he has 15 additional agility on top of the 25% he gets this week. He's an undead. $998's not crazy, but it's okay for neutral. I could give him more HP, but I gave the, what was it? He gets 15%, oh, 55% HP, right? Yeah, he gets 55%, but I gave the HP stick to Spikegeist. So basically, I gave Corvus's sword, and that would have been the one that would have worked on Vendor Ghost, Corvus's sword. But I think Spikegeist needed it a little more. I don't know. The damage is nice. Ramil. Hero. Gariel. Love seeing those knocked with that agility boost on Vendor Ghost. That is true. Because now Knock won't get the jump on Vendor Ghost on turn 2. So that's going to be pretty good. It's actually really good. Let's look at the team really quick. Gorsby's just not a unit I'd like facing very often. The evasion units here aren't really good for martial units that I would be bringing. Ramil looks pretty easy. Elena's annoying, though, for this week at least. Honestly, the martial team might be holding me back compared to what I could be doing this week. You know what I mean? This one? For martial units, maybe. The Elena really, you know, you're chancing a little bit. And, I mean, the Giuliante is pretty fast, so you're also chancing there. And you're really relying on the Vendor Ghost, I guess. Because the Vendor Ghost can do like 1,000 damage or whatever it was. So, let's ignore... Let's break the rules a little for this week. Mini KSS can stun too. Oh, that's true. Alright, so let's break the rules. So we do have Dole, so he's still following the rules a little bit, right, this week? When you face him, he always stuns. Isn't that the case? Always that way. When you face him, he stuns. When you don't, he doesn't. It's always like that. Yeah. There we have it. That's a good unit. So 2 of my units are kind of following the rules, kind of. Who's undead in here? Do we have any undead? I mean, the ghost is undead. Any E ranks that are undead? Undeads are, well, I guess this guy is, right? The Lickspittle. Yeah. Don't even have him maxed yet. I didn't run his Battle Road. By the way, thank you for the advice I got on... Oh, you got the remaining medals. Oh, you did. Did you watch my stream for that, or did you just look them up? Because you might have had an easier time just looking them up. My stream was long. I mean, you could skip ahead, but... Yeah. So you got all of them? Which one was the hardest for you? No, it wasn't so difficult. Okay. Poison Breath, Venom Breath. This guy really can't do anything. He could stand around and be tanky. That's about it. When you tried the rank C only, it was super hard. So I thought I would need guides. Yeah, rank C was the hardest one from my memory. But it worked out. It was okay. Frizz, Elena. You thought D to F would be harder. Wasn't the case, though? Okay. Physical lock. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to bring other than the Vendor Ghost. Elena is weak to poison, but I'm not going to let her have a turn like that. That's not what I'm going to go for here. Rank C was the hardest. I mean, that would give me plenty of... It would just be a wall. It wouldn't do anything. Let's bring the ghost. Let's be a little dangerous and bring the ghost. Leary for E rank made the challenge a joke. Yeah, Leary kind of did. I also brought my, what was it, Stump Chump, and those guys really did a number. I sealed their abilities. It was hilarious. Then I confused them. They literally couldn't do anything. Did you bring the confusion guy? The lump dude? E-rank? That was pretty funny for me. I was hitting confusion. Nope. Didn't realize? How much stats would this guy have? He'd be pretty fast and strong. Not insane, but he'd be pretty good. You just went with them 2 attack DPS. Yeah, I guess I did it just a little bit differently then. Alright, let me... There we go. Alright. Pretty happy with that. Just testing a thing on her. No longer necessary, though. Yeah. We'll just make sure she has enough stuff here for fun. Why is it being strange? Oh, you have the other... Yeah, you don't need the agility. At least I don't think you do. And then you can get your Crimson Cuts. Because that's what you're going to be doing mostly for this fight. It's just Crimson Cuts. Give you your standard fare here. Everybody else looks good. He's almost tanky enough this week. Almost. It's not amazing. I sometimes give it to her. It's the same role that a Shark Eye had, but not as good. Shark Eye has this roll, but better. 2 HP and agility. Fac's sword. Fac doesn't have a sword. But mine looks like a sword. I never managed to get triple attack, so... I guess I got lazy and I'm just like, okay, I'll keep this for now. Unless if I get the unit. So if I ever need, you know, physical potency 4% with 28 attack and HP, this is the weapon. This is the weapon that I have now that does both attack and HP. High attack, high HP-ish. You know, kind of. So, if I ever need a hybrid, it's there. Everything else looks good. Yeah, let me face this team. This weapon could actually be better than Flail. Sometimes, but no. Sometimes, but no. But yes, the damage is better, but the Flail makes a better HP stick than this weapon does. The Flail is actually a really, really good HP stick. DPS-wise. Okay. Erdrick's Sword. Erdrick's Sword is 5% hero physical. It has base 30 HP and base 30 attack. If you get all attack rolls, or all HP rolls on Erdrick's Sword, for heroes at least, it beats the Flail in everything. So, Erdrick's Sword's pretty nice. Yeah. Should be fun. We'll see what happens. Oh, you fully awakened Hussar? You're onto Anne Lucia's Rapier. I've done the same as far as awakening Hussar. I really wish Anne Lucia's Rapier was a stage that we'd farm the staff on, because that stage is so much easier to just auto. So I'm just going to keep farming Hussar, even though I already have him maxed, and just give him Awakening Plus. And when I save up a bunch of skip tickets, I'll skip ticket on the stage with the staff, because I could actually do something with the staff. Let's say. Whereas I can't really do a whole lot with anything else there. Alright. I'm in a decent position. Leadership, Sorrow. She'll hit Dole. Ghost is in an okay position. She could dash to Anne Lucia if she has a crit. I'm okay with willing to risk that, because I've never seen it happen. I can't tell you the number of times that I've done this, and she's never dashed at the other unit. Never, not once. But other people have seen it. I know. I want to see it on air. I want to see it on air because I've never seen it. I could just put her here, but I'm not. I'm going to put her here. Although I'm really trying to get those friendship levels to 32, they have the mule crystals. Yeah. Which kind of sucks because I'm getting more Hussar crystals than I am the mule ones. Friendship stones. I gave her that opportunity once and she did it. Crit my Sorrow. Sorrow doesn't die. Are you telling me to switch the two around? Because he would survive if I did that. The problem with this is Sorrow has less defense than Dole. So here's another thing. If you didn't have Dolmagus in this position and you had him here, she's obviously going to dash at Sorrow because Sorrow has less defense. But when we look at Anne Lucia, she also has less defense, but she has 15% damage reduction, right? So I don't think she will be the target, because I don't believe that they could predict the crit. I think our AI, if I hit auto, can predict crit. I don't think the enemies can anymore. I think they changed that. I think. Only Daypack would choose not to risk a unit. No, I'm gonna risk it. I don't care. Yeah, but she thinks he dies, so she went for Thesar instead of Dole. I don't know. Are you sure? Are you sure you were within 3 tiles of the what is it? The Blazing Fist. Because that's cheaper than the Trailblazer. Okay. And what's the rank on your Dolmagus? Because mine is 120. Rank 7. One awake. 938 HP. Oh, yours is 120 as well? Okay, that's good. Alright. I wouldn't mind risking it. This is an educational channel. So, when I tell people arena doesn't matter, it doesn't. You know? Okay. See how hard the Kazam hits. It's okay. I'm being resistant, aren't I? Yep. So I could pretty much do whatever I want. Have other S8 in priority, and again, we like having squishy Dole. I could probably give this guy HP this time instead of the damage. That might have been a good idea. Um, I do like having a squishy Dole. I mean, does Metazoa use his Dolmagus anymore? Does he? He has a Max Wig Dole, doesn't he? Does he use him? For a high level account that has other good units, does he even use Dole? I don't know. But for a low level account, if you have him at 3 awake, might as well take him to max awake. But if you have him like at 1 awake, keep him at 1 awake. His Dole is more like Fack for us. Yeah. Yeah, Fack could use as much HP as possible. Fack is not like Dole. Max awake Fack is the way to go. An unkillable unit that binds units. We'll see. He might go for Nelgel, and that guy will be able to bind. And he might just give up on Dole. Alright, what position should I stand in for this one? Maybe here, actually. Actually there. I thought the other tile would have been better, but now that I think about it, I think that was the better tile. Evil Glint, Creeping Shadows, Jester's Jest. Evil Glint. 5 awake Dole has crazy agility too. That's probably one of the better things about him, if I was gonna say. Yeah. Do I go here? Because this is a good tile to bait people to, and I could just, you know. Or I could just bind her there, possibly, or just hit her. Because this is not a bad position, whereas here, they can't all reach me, but here they can. I feel like this is a better position. I could be wrong, though. You said something about a better Dole. Okay, so I am whoosh resistant. So she would probably use her whoosh attack. And the only way to get her to stand closer to Juliante when I do the creation magic... Let's see, are you bang weak? No, you're not. Good. Yeah, so I would have to do this to get her to come in closer. And just hit both with the creation. Not that I would need to, but I definitely enjoy it. How much HP does Juliante have? Not enough to die to creation magic, probably. I mean, Sorrow's gonna finish these guys off anyway, so I don't know what I'm really doing here. Like, this is kind of unnecessary, right? And puts him at risk when I don't need to. Let me see. What's your range? Oh, you could already hit Sorrow. Well, that's not good. You're not a snoozing kind of unit, are you? Crack doesn't do much either. I could risk the creation magic and then try to see if the see if the ghost can finish her off. He doesn't have bang resistance either. He is boosted this week. A whopping 230 wisdom without being boosted. Is she weak to bang? No, she's not. So if I stand here, she can't reach Sorrow, essentially. I really should have thought about damaging her instead. Alright, let's see. Oh, she's resistant to the Zamel. What is she weak to? Swoosh and, yeah, if I had a maxed out swoosh or zap on this guy. Dude, do I put Kafriz on the ghost? I could. Imagine how many people that would catch off guard. So some weeks I would, you could have up to 3 scrolls. So you give him Kafriz and then you give him snooze. So sometimes you're snoozing, and then other times, you have the Kafriz scroll, and boom, he drops a Kafriz people weren't expecting. Does like 400, 500. Brilliant. Would be pretty funny. Yeah, that Juliante's a problem. Oh well. I guess we just leave it up to chance. There will be a Kafriz scroll, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Weird positioning, but okay. Um... See, 1085. 1085. This still hits harder than Malroth does, and it doesn't miss. And it's freaking Marshall Week. That's stupid. On paper, Malroth looked very good back in the day when he had his bloom. But now you look at it and you're just like, why? It's so gimped on damage. And Dole's, exactly, with Dole's leadership. Yeah, I think I've settled on this being the team I'll be using this week, though. Because, honestly, this is like, for me, is like the most consistent-ish teams that I could use is combinations of Evil Ann and Sorrow are very consistent for me. And, I could sub in Dole for, blocking physical. I could sub in, Kid Terry. I could run this team. This is the team I was using last week. It's pretty good. I took out a lot of Sorrows with this team. A lot of Sorrows. Don't know if I'd be able to handle Fack, but other than that, it's a pretty good team. He has the Sizz resistance at the very least. So Fack is not going to catastrophe. Sup, Hutch? We're just doing our last match. And I was discussing, like, meta units. Fack is weak. Fack is weak. I guess. I mean, if you could confuse him, that's alright. This is her only weakness, is really the confusion. So people are like, CGM's gonna counter her. She uses spells, and he has Spell Reflect. And she's weak to confusion. She also has a crack physical. And CGM is weak to crack. And, Sorrow, who I'm going to pair her with a lot, has a neutral. Damselfly is often the best Fack answer. Often, yeah. I do have Sorrow, who does have a physical attack, who, if you guys were watching my some of my PvE, I actually had to take this to +9 over +7 to clear a little bit of content, which really pissed me off. I would have honestly rather just finished my KSS node now that I look back at it. I've used Fac with Dread, GD with Grey Gnarl. This is my 3rd week using them. First week, I barely missed perfect. Last week got perfect. This week is still perfect so far. Congrats, Hutch. Nice. Although that congrats might have been for the disc. I really am disappointed. At least it didn't take a lot of tomes. So I was happy about that, but I took it to +9 in like 25 tomes. So that's good. Dragon Week Shop, Rec Shop, while Fac just takes a lot of the misses. Yep. So Crimson Cuts is obviously... Crimson Cuts and Discontinuum will still hit pretty decent on CGM. And the totally lame blade. Look at that name. It's Totally Cold Blade. So totally cold, guys. Totally. Whoever wrote this was from California back in like the 70s or something. Hey man, that's totally cool, man. Yeah, so totally cold blade. Rather, they might as well have said totally cool blade. You can confirm? Yeah, you've been to Cali, you know. Yeah, but that's so out of vogue. That surfer dude, California dude talk thing is so... That's gone. I'm pretty sure that's as gone as, like, you know, the, hey, I'm walking here. You like the really hard New York accent? That's on its way out, too. But yeah, this is the team that looks good for this week, mostly. I'm having fun. So this takes elements of this week. Marshall for the Dole. You know, Undead for Spikegeist and Ghost. I mean, Vendor Ghost and Ghost. You no longer use Corvus. I was just using Corvus for fun. But the Corvus leadership isn't as strong as the Ann Lucia leadership. And, man, I only had enough fragments to awaken one of those two. So I had to choose Corvus or Ann Lucia, the Malluminary. And I've wanted this unit for a very long time. And I actually like the design. The character model looks nice as it like a design thing. And I like the kit. I genuinely like the kit. I've liked the kit for a while. And, it's what my box needs. So, it's hard to use Corvus without the 3 movement. You need 3 movement, and you need whatever other boosts he gets from the First Awakening. So, Evil Anne also needed the 1 movement, and she gets Wisdom stacks every odd turn, including turn 1. So, yep. That's fun. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Kazam. Anyone resistant to the frizz? You aren't. Okay, what about you? Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Yeah, they're all just... It's fun. It's fun to see this damage. You got the magic version of the chick from the ticket. Magic. They both use magic. It's just that Malluminary's magic, in my opinion, is a lot stronger. It's typeless. It works on everybody. And look, turn 1. What did she get on turn 1? She has move increased by 1. And she has attack up and wisdom up. She starts off with damage up 15%, damage down 15%. She has spell potency. She hits really hard, guys. Like, even her physical hits decently hard. I don't even have her built for the physical. But this is where it's at, though. This is where it's at. That's so good. You really want the Bang Force for Veronica, but not trying to spend gems. She worth going to A1? Awakening 1. You have the frags. Is there any content you're having a hard time clearing? Veronica's used in a lot of crit and echo magic kind of clears. A lot. AoE, the whole gambit. She's used a lot. So it's up to you. She could be worth it, and Bang Force definitely would have her hitting a lot harder. That's a guarantee. Pair her with, I don't know, Baramos' leadership, or Corvus, or Old King Mortimer's leadership, and she's hitting pretty hard. Or her own. I don't know what her own is, or Jessica's leadership. So, free JM, A, and Zetsu. Yay. I love it how many, characters you could write with the Chinese. Your Veronica is at 3. You meant the new chick. Is she worth using the frag on her? The hero one or the Dark Lord one? I'll call her a Dark Lord. I don't even know if she's a Dark Lord. She's like a magical construct. Mogus. Mogus. The Dark Lord. Okay. Yeah, the Dark Lord. I say she's worth it. Yeah. So he was already planning on using Bang Force. You don't need the one awake to use Bang Force, fortunately. That'd be a little funny. But no, she's a magical construct, like a demonic magical construct. Maldragora actually made her as the counterpart to Luminary. So he created her out of magic. Think like, I don't know, Anakin Skywalker was created out of midichlorians or some nonsense. It's kind of like, she's made out of magic. Made to be like a counterpart. But the Luminary already existed, and he created the Mal-Luminary. I wonder if the Luminary was also created, but I'm not sure. I could check. I think I may have it in a DM, but I'm not sure. Ghost. Yeah, you're 60 tickets in and don't have the Bang Force unit until... Oh, you got until October 6th. So you're still trying for the Bang Force unit. Gotcha. I mean, he's not bad. If he had 3 movement, he would have been, like, amazing. But he's okay. He's pretty good. He's for sure pretty good. Where's the shop? I know I sent it here somewhere. Jesus Christ, man. Where's the stuff like this? Alright, let's hit this. Yeah, for strats with the Archdemon, Squid, Veronica, they're... Okay. Yeah. Dude, what's with my internet? I can't even... Am I frozen? I think my phone might be heating up. Let me take off my case so it can breathe a little. Your phone case acts like insulation because it's plastic. Chrome isn't responding. Look at that. Okay, my phone is definitely heating up. Okay, I also unplugged my charger because that adds heat to your phone. So I guess too many stuff running for my phone. Let's close this. Let's keep going. Let's close that. Let's close that. That could stay open for now. Trust this domain. Oh, it's still struggling, guys. It's still struggling. There it goes. It goes. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. My phone is just crapping out now. What if I turn down the brightness? Thought it was working. Now I could barely see anything, but hopefully my phone's not burning up anymore. I don't know why it decided to take a crap all of a sudden. Alright, let's open in Chrome. Something wrong, that's fine. Actually, I don't need that page. Let me look up the Luminary. Dragon Quest X. Luminary. I misspelled that, but it's fine. Phone maybe has Crohn's disease. Craps can come at any time. Yep. It definitely has its own brain fog moment here. Where's Dragon Quest X? Nine. You have a Luminary there. Straight to 11. Other games. Dragon Quest of the Stars. Yeah, I have no idea. That is interesting, isn't it? They're not even including it. I looked this up the other day and I found results, but it's not showing me anything now. Dragon Quest X. You know what? Let me just look up Ann Lucia. So stupid. Okay, so she has a family, an ancestor, Alvin. So she was definitely born with no description whatsoever here. Current incarnation of the hero in the story. Interesting. Ooh, someone filled out the tact stuff. Yeah, but basically, so this lady's born, obviously, and the other one is created. Take that how you will. So I think that's very cool. But we're doing all right this week. I do want to test Elena crit until we do get crit, because that sounds fun, doesn't it? May as well. Let's keep doing Elena matches until we get crit. Everyone in Global loves running Elena. They love seeing those high damage numbers, even though it doesn't matter. They love seeing the crits. They don't understand that you can't crit a unit deader than dead. They're already dead. What about all the other times you don't crit? Then what do you do? They don't care. Oh, big damage, exactly. They get sidetracked by that big damage. You guys could test alongside me. Maybe one of us will get the crit first. Let's see who gets the crit first. Oh, wow, no Elena. That's shocking. Okay. We gotta find ourselves as many Elenas as possible. And we're just gonna run in 2 units. It's gonna be Dole and it's gonna be Sorrow. Or just a really high HP, low defense unit. I feel like. What about Dragon? No, he's not Frizz resistant, is he? High defense doesn't matter, because if he has the crit, he has the crit, right? In theory, he has the crit, he has the crit. So. Suddenly, when I want to find Elena, I can't. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, there was a San Elena, but that don't count. Alright. What's going to convince people not to bring Elena? Just Erdrick? Is that it? The guy's going to cost like a $500,000 gold or something. I don't know the numbers. Dread just one-shots her. Oh, God bless. God bless. I mean, it's fun. It's fun messing with all the Elenas because they just don't know how to, you know, they just bring her because they don't know better. And she's easy to deal with. Super easy to deal with. She's always been easy to deal with. Just about since release of her bloom, she's been easy to deal with. Dole just made it even easier, you know, rather than waiting and baiting. You could just put someone in front of her and she can't do anything. But, you know, whatever. I thought people would have learned after Dole, but they didn't. So I don't get why they can't just give new weapons to these units. They don't. And they totally could. They totally could, and they choose not to. Dread has to use that weird axe, which isn't like a good fit for him, but also it's like the only thing he has. So, okay, that has no awakenings though. Oh well, it's the closest thing we found, so let's just head in. We'll have to do this about 10 times, and then we'll be sure, kind of. 10 is a decent sample size. It's not amazing. But if you consider 10 on top of all the other times that I've baited Elena, then it's pretty good when you think about it. Alright. Good enough for me. That's a lot of extra damage. Okay, sure, if you feel that way. Pretty good roll, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna just let them die for now, which is cool for me. Really? Does she not have the crit? She has some. She has these little crit notes. And she has the, you know, the normal. Ugh. Physical potency. Critical hit. Yeah, she has stuff. It's not amazing, but she has stuff. $951 versus 937, 38. She couldn't even kill Nocturne here. I'm just gonna run away. I suppose we'll do that. I think. Still has more HP than Dole, so if she wanted to dash at this guy, she could. Oh, she has that. Okay. I'll just leave you here. Keep the stuff going, I guess. Put you here. Dole can go here. You could go there. All right, his thing's gone by turn 3. I never let it go that long usually, so I don't remember. Just like he's invincible. Because every time I use him, he is. Nightclubber is so good, by the way. He is. But I haven't been able to use him on the Blossoming Doors yet. I need him at Awakening 4. Mm-hmm. Dang, yours is only 3? Yep. That's what you get for having an account like mine. I do, but everyone's telling me don't do it, so I'm not. I'll just wait until I get the awakening. It's only, you know, doing 38 every month. Who knows? Maybe if I do this for a whole nother year, I'll already have 2 more awakenings on um on him. So, might as well just wait a little longer. Might see him. Yeah, but I don't think Elena does the crit thing. I've tried a million times. Everyone keeps saying it though. Everyone keeps saying it. I've never seen it. Not once. And that's what surprises me, you know? Alright, this is going to be annoying because the other units can do things. And we don't want the other units to do things, so... No things. Thank you. Thank you. No things. Exactly. You know exactly how I feel. That's right, Knock. And Hutch, I mean, that's alright, because this is my Knock turn. Alright, that's right, Hutch. No things. Let's see. What do we do, though, in the meantime? Well, I could have him here. I mean, I could have you there. That's fine. Now, if Elena wants to dash, she can. So that's fine. Bro, you high right now? Maybe. Not really. Are you, though? Is that even a question? I don't know, is it? You tell me. Rhetorical. It's rhetorical. I don't even know why I'm keeping this match going. The goal of this match wasn't to win. Poor girl. There's chances that he keeps missing, you know? So, if you're ever in GV, no, a real-time arena and you're like, I lost. Chance the RNG there. You might win. Another Elena. That's good. I still haven't seen her do it. I chance it too often. That is your explicit problem. That is your very, very for certain problem that you have, Hutch. Your absolute utmost problem. Um, Same difference as last time. Let's keep it going. Alright, fun. It's like a checkerboard. Still going for the dole. We'll just move you here. Dole can stay in the same spot, roughly. Went for that guy. 353. Maybe she thought she didn't have the kill on Dole. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, Dole is dead, so let's just... Yeah, we can't test that. I don't know, every time I've tried it, and this is boring already, but every time I've tried it, it hasn't happened. Hasn't ever happened once to me. I've done it a lot, because I'm not scared of it. The AI. I just think people are... Maybe they're messing something up. Maybe the units are different. Maybe the defenses are... The defense on the units are different. Maybe there's something off that they weren't accounting. I just can't see it as anything else at this point. Would have to be that. Alright, so let's go to 14. Skip ticket at least this stage once. Great. Now we have skip tickets. We're just going to save for a long time. Hey, more stabs. You're farming 14 as well. You have Evil Anne. That's why. Makes sense. 40, 64. You need a... Hey. That's blasphemy. You gotta... No. Hey man, you gotta go triple creation magic. That, what you just said was blasphemy. I'm disappointed in you. I'm very, very disappointed in you. Husar is plus 12. That's what you've been farming. Holy shit. Why is he plus 12? You have his attack maxed already? Like, holy, how many herbs did you have for that? I've been doing 4 refreshes a day. If you're trying to catch up to Shark Eye, what's the point? You're going to run out of things to farm. This event doesn't have a whole lot of things to farm. That being said, he's getting pretty close to the friendship missions being maxed here. I remember how long these took on Die, but they also gave us like hundreds of like stamina potions, or what was it, juices for this, for Die. Do you remember that? They gave us a shit ton for Die. Oh my god, we kept farming and farming and farming, and we still had juices. It was great. A lot of people saved them. It's like, yeah, exactly. It was like 130 or 135 or something ridiculous. Yeah, we don't have that this time around, but the thing stops at 32. I mean, you could go to the 47. Do you remember the friendship levels went to like, wasn't it 99 for the Die ones? I think. This stops at 47. So it's scaled differently. Yeah, I'm not even, what, 34? Next, to the next friendship level, I need 10. 10. Before it was like, okay, have a few, have a few. Getting to 32 is going to be hard. I mean, I'm at 13 friendship for both. I'm not even halfway there when you think about it. How many weeks do we have with this, too? Not a whole lot, I could imagine. It's probably going to overlap with something else, realistically. Yeah, I'm going to just keep farming this guy for a bit. I'm going to get him Awaken Plus as well. Mine is max awake, so that's good. Yeah, it's going to go into agility, attack, and then maybe HP, defense, stuff like that. He's a freaking good unit. I'll say that much. Alright, well, I think that wraps up the arena stream. There's nothing more to do. I am going to stream All Out Battle Rapthorn soon enough. I don't know when that's going to be, but tune in for that. I did normal, I did hard, because, you know, that's not interesting on air, whereas very hard might be. And EX might also be. So I'll definitely stream those. You need to get that unit. I want to get the unit too, but only because of this. So check this out. I'm at 27, and at 28, I literally get, what is it, an additional thing of attack. And that would be great for Sorrow's Discontinuum. It would also be great for his, you know, Crimson Cuts. Could be useful for Evil Ann's Crack, which I don't use that often yet. Higher Awakening, the Crack is pretty good, apparently. But yeah, so definitely want that next Rapthorn so I could max out. I mean, yeah, so I could max this out to take it to 27, should I say, 28. And what else am I close to? Undeads? The Undead's pretty close. Undead's pretty close. I do finally have my, what was it, the Masquerader at rank 8, so that's good for him. Just need to get him up to 120 now, slowly, I guess. I'll just take my time with it. Doesn't need any learned abilities. He's stacked as is. Raider mask. Yeah, so he's a good unit. So close to getting the, what is this? I don't even know what that is. Some sort of like opal color or whatever. Some sort of gemstone, like a diamond or something. I just need 79 levels. Easier said than done, especially when I'm out of mats for inorganics. But it would be my first diamond, we'll call it. So that'll be interesting. Let's check my inorganics. I'm at... So, definitely farming a few of these. They're still leveling up. There's 16 more levels in here. 9 there, because obviously I'm not taking them to 120. 13 there. And then these are pretty much maxed. I could take her up. Mick and Naya. Let's see. What do you take? I don't have a lot of these left anymore. I'm running low on these, that's for sure. Also running low on these. There's nothing I am running low on for the inorganics. I've been pushing them pretty hard. So yeah, I'm running low. That would be even harder to do. Still pretty hard. It's a lot of mats. It's gonna be a lot. Not looking good, friends. Not looking good. Dude, every unit is asking way too much of me. Oh, this guy also has like another 16 levels in him. If I take him to A7. He doesn't have a battle road, so he's worth farming. One day. One day. Oh, what we could do, though, is check out what they possibly have for next week's arena. So we're looking for 70. And of course we don't know if this will be it, because Crunch just leaves me not believing anything. Like, at all. 10,000, yeah, this guy doesn't really do very well. Where's the full screen button? It's not even here. You guys see that? Let me turn it and then turn it. That's stupid. That's stupid.
あさってですね、ウェブビッグオーカーですね。はい。というわけで、今回の第70回は、ステージ5か全ダメージ 30% 軽減 HP プラス 30% ウェイト240というところですね。まあよくある大会ですね。で、早速いきましょうか。私はこういうパーティーしました。桜木ですね。あさってですね。今日は違うんですが、あさって、才能大会来ます。そこで、混乱はこういうパーティーしました。
Oh gosh.
桜木ですね。
Stupid app.
はい。というわけで、今回の第70回は
Okay, so we're looking at a standard week. So nothing? Nothing. There's no actual bonus for week 70. And then week 71, well, that's if they keep it that way. They got 40% for boggy, so whoosh. Whoosh is up 40%, and the 25% there is, I don't know, some sort of unit type there. Spell lock. It almost looked like the symbol for spell lock. Yeah, probably. Spell. Yeah. Yeah, so spell 25% and whoosh 40%. Didn't they already do that for us? Yeah, maybe they already gave us that and then pulled us back again because they like to switch these around on us. So who knows if that's the week we'll get. So we'll either let me take a look at 71. Tell me if the map looks familiar. Actually, let's look at the map for 70. And then we'll look at the map for 71.
ワンチャンバラモスの代わりになればいいかなと思って、バラモスはちょっとねウェイト重たすぎて。
Okay, so I've seen a map like this a bajillion times, right? This is a pretty standard looking map. I used to get excited for maps like these because I was like, oh, it's a KSS map. Now it's like it doesn't really matter. Almost, yeah, it's almost like the current map. So we got the buggy spell, and then we got the Gita, and 25% to the martial or physical? Physical, right? Inorganic? Not inorganic, no. Yeah. Yes. Our notices are the current week and the past week. Their notices are the current week and the next week. Great, right? I mean, the amount of brain cells it took to do that, you know, and they still haven't fixed it, by the way. They keep giving us last week's arena. It's like, why? Under what context would I ever need to know last week's arena? And if you tell me next week's arena, am I going to be more happy to pull for a undead martial unit if I knew it was coming? You know what I mean? Alright, so it's physical Sizz. Have we had physical Sizz yet?
というわけで今回、いいよね、多分。
I don't feel like we have.
強すぎる。
Not recently, anyway.
そこを見せたい。一旦目シャドウフォースを入れていいのが引けたんですよ。
Shadow Force. He's gonna use Shadow and Force. Alright, I don't know why he's gonna bother with that, but he's gonna use Shadow Force. Is this... Did we have this map for Whoosh Spell Week? Is this the Whoosh Spell Week we already had? I can't remember. So, yeah, this is it? This is it exactly? Okay. Alright. Pretty good, then. It's exactly this map. Okay. That's funny. This would have been a good map for Rapthorn's whoosh ability, surprisingly. It's pretty intimate. Other than the back 3 tiles, you'd pretty much hit somebody. Alright. Yeah, it's a pretty good stage here. So it might be Sizz physical. It might be, well, like nothing. We might just get nothing as the boost for the week. We might get Sizz physical. We're definitely not getting Whoosh Spell, because we've already had that. Let's see, 70... was it 2? Let's check out 73, because 73 already tells us what 73 and 74 are. So we could definitely skip 73 day 1. Here it is.
はい、こんにちは、てっちゃんです。ドラケータクトやっていきましょう。本日より新しい、今回より新しい闘技大会が始まりますが、前回の結果を見ておきましょう。エルギオスを倒すための大会。ありがとうございます。今回、第73回ですね。
So another nothing week for 73. And then 74 was physical 25 and EO. So bang physical. Looks like, if I'm not mistaken. That's the patty cake symbol. Hold on. Bang physical. So we have 2 nothing weeks somewhere. One's, you know, 240 and one's 225, I think. We have a 240, I think. I can't remember. Sizz physical, and we have a bang physical week somewhere in the works. May or may not happen. Yeah. So that's interesting at the least. That sums up anything I want to talk about. I may stream the all-out battle. Maybe not all of it. Maybe not the EX. Maybe I just want to grab the unit. Anyways, guys, this is the pack. And if you want to join the pack with the pack, go ahead and subscribe down below. And if you like this video, then like this video. If you have something to say, write down in the comments down below. Or forever hold your peace. If you want to support the Arena Chronicles, go ahead and share. If you want to see more Arena Chronicles, hit that bell icon for notifications, guys. It's the same Twitch. Join Kage's Gaming Discord server for all the best underground DQT conversations, and join my server for all the best DQT guides. Anyways, guys, this is in the pack. Signing out. Peace. Tune in later. Alright, bye.